Transmission commencing in 3, 2, 1.
This week on the Ingress Report, we dig deeper into the mystery of XM, both factions prepare to intercept cryptic Shaper transmissions in Europe, and Israeli agents hope the Gate of Peace will unite the Middle East. Welcome to the Ingress Report. I'm Susanna Moyer. In our top story this week, both factions worldwide are on alert after a message from an unknown source within the Niantic Project predicted a transmission of encrypted data for Sunday, April 21st. The encrypted transmission, believed to be of Shaper origin, is expected to originate from the Swiss facilities of the Niantic Project, the group responsible for developing Ingress itself. As Niantic prepares to close its doors and its scientists end their research on XM, or exotic matter, agents from both the Enlightened and Resistance fear losing valuable information. In an effort to receive the anticipated transmissions, agents in Zurich, Stuttgart, Munich, Milan, Monaco, Berlin and Paris prepare to create links from their cities to Niantic's Geneva headquarters. More on this can be found at the Ingress Google Plus page. What do we actually know about XM? Does it inspire creativity? Is it dangerous? In an effort to answer some of these questions, we sat down with two individuals who have been speaking out on the pros and cons of XM. Here's what they had to say.
In the decades to come, people will thank Niantic for what we've discovered. XM will be to us what fire was to the cavemen. Our world will transform in a renaissance of inspiration.
Dr. Kureze is right about this being like fire. Fire can be powerful, but it can also be totally destructive. There have been no scientific reports to date, and there have been no clinical trials. If Dr. Kureze has access to classified data, I humbly request in the name of science and public safety that he and the Niantic Project release that immediately.
That was Dr. Kureze and Dr. Brandt speaking about the potential benefits and dangers of exotic matter. And globally, the factions continue their neck-and-neck battle for control. We now go to a report submitted by agents in Israel.
I'm reporting from the Gate of Peace portal in Tel Aviv, Israel, where the Resistance is creating the first level 8 portal in the Middle East.
הראשון שהגיע ל-level 8. אהרון.
Let this be a display of our strength, but also a call to the neighboring countries to work together to free humankind from the Shaper influence.
Agent-led events like this continue to spur activity, not only in Europe and the Middle East, but also in the US. For this week's Situation Report, we now go to a video submitted by Agent Sama.
My agent name is Sama. I'm part of the Resistance and I reside in Detroit. My favorite portal is on the edge of amazing and it's in Ferndale, Michigan. I actually hit 8 here and I put my first L8 resonator on this portal because I like it so much.
Agent Sama was one of many who joined a cross-faction gathering in Detroit this past week, where agents from both the Resistance and Enlightened gathered to celebrate the existence of XM and Ingress. If you have a story about agents gathering at cross-faction meetups or portal events, send your photos and videos to ingress.com/report. The first 100 submissions will receive 3 power cubes each. And in tech news this week, there are rumours that portals with large numbers of links have started becoming more resistant to attack. It's anticipated that this should make portal links and fields easier to defend, though not impenetrable. Also this week, there are reports that XMP bursters will begin using XM when detonated. The amount of XM consumed will depend on the level of the burster, meaning agents will need to be more strategic about when and where to deploy them. If you support an unbiased news source in the world of Ingress, share your reports with us at ingress.com/report or visit us on Google+. And be sure to subscribe to youtube.com/ingress for a new episode every Thursday. For the Ingress Report, I'm Susanna Moyer.
Agent, I'm glad you found this media package. Make sure to share it with your faction and subscribe to receive further notification.